Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe. There's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Hey guys, how you going? Oh my god, what a 2 weeks I've had. Okay, I'm going to say hello to everybody first. Hey, out to lunch. I know there were more comments earlier. I seen Uncle Edwin in there. Thank you so much, Edwin, for the stream you did the other day. I really appreciate that. Deb, how you going? Out to lunch, how you going? Shannon, how you going? Alex, how you going? George, how you going? Carl, how you going? Who else have we got in here? I know there's... Oh, the Endu. Hang on, I'll go back. The Endu and Vide the Pitbull. Thank you so much. Hope you're feeling better and I didn't forget the day you helped me. Oh, God love ya. Who else have we got in here? We have... a lot of Deb and George. Timmy, how you going, Timmy? You might be able to help me explain this one. Okay, in a minute. We've got Simone and Sherry. How you going? Dana, how you going? Like, or Hev's back won't recover. Wait till I tell you what's been going on. This is, I can't believe it. Hey, Kirsty, how you going? I cannot believe what has happened. Okay, let me try and explain this. Where do I start? I have a fractured back, okay? I do have a fractured back. It's the lower back. And it was not a new break. Okay, they don't know how old this break is in my back, and I didn't know it was there. How do you not know that your back is broken or fractured? Same thing. I don't understand how I didn't know. But okay, considering what is happening now, because it set like all these other things off. I had started getting bad headaches. My stomach started going again. And talking to Timmy through the week, and he checked out all my scans and report and everything. It looks like an old break, okay? Because it's kind of healed, I believe. Timmy can maybe explain a little bit as well in the comments. I'm not sure if he can or not, if he's got the time, but yeah, I believe this happened 20 years ago. Would you believe it? I really, from what's happening right now, this would explain why I've been sick for 20 years And in May 2004, it was on Mother's Day, I had a car accident. Okay, I've had a couple of car accidents. Never my fault, right? I'm serious, I wasn't. Not my fault. I was driving down the Great Western Highway on Mother's Day, and I was passing Pine Grove Cemetery, which is on the right, if I'm heading east, okay? It's a right-hand turn, and we drive on the left, okay, here in Australia. So for those, I hope you understand, I really do. There was a guy who apparently was coming out of the cemetery, heading my way, but there was all this traffic banked up, and there was a little gap, and someone waved him through. Now, when they waved him through, instead of stopping halfway to make sure it was clear, he came straight out, and I was coming 70 to 80 kilometres down the highway per hour, and he was in a four-wheel drive ute thing as well, and he hit me on my side, my driver's side, right in front of my driver's side. And I knew I had whiplash, but I didn't think anything else was wrong. And so a month after that, I got very sick. My stomach started playing up, and my life went downhill for the last 20 years, right? I couldn't do much, haven't been able to do much. But anyway, this week, finding this out and having Time explain it to me, that it was an old injury, and I put two and two together and realised that in 20 years, not one doctor has picked up, until now, that I had a fractured spine. And I've had scans, and you wouldn't believe what I've been through. I imagine there's something wrong with your stomach, and the things they have to do to find out what's wrong. And it wasn't that all along. Even Time said, there's your stomach problem. So how do you not know that you fractured your spine? How do you not feel it? Like, obviously I was feeling it. What I think I was feeling was my back pain through my stomach as well. And it's very painful. And I think what has happened recently to make me go and get the scans in the first place was I was starting to get headaches again, and my stomach's not quite fixed, and I'm, kind of wondering why. Like, the medication I'm on has helped a great deal, but it's not fixed. So when it started playing up again after my back was, and I've said this to doctors for years, at least 10 years, I've been telling the doctors that whatever's wrong with my stomach is coming from my back, because my back always hurts first. It's the lower back. And so I've been in shock for most of this week. That's what happened with me this week. I just can't believe that I didn't know and that the doctors couldn't pick it up. I've had scans, I've had x-rays, how did none of us know? I have no idea. And I don't even know, I think it was mowing the lawn that set it off recently, because I've got a very big lawn and it's on a hill. It's not flat lawn, it's on a hill. And when I go down the bottom of the hill, I have to push that lawnmower back up that hill. And mind you, I'm like this, right? Because I'm going uphill and I'm very short. And so I end up like pushing the lawnmower with my hands above my head. So yeah, and Time pretty much put it down to most of the problems that I'm experiencing medically are coming from my spine. And so now I have to find a way to fix it I'm not getting an operation. I don't want an operation, okay? I've seen people who've had spinal operations and it doesn't look good from my end, okay? I'm not getting one, okay? But I want to go see an osteopath, which is somewhere between a chiropractor and a physio, I believe. Now, they can gently manipulate things that kind of put things back more into place. And I think that might be something I really need. If I'm shaking right now, and it's mainly because I'm cold, but it's also trying to explain what the hell happened here. Because I've got no explanation for it. I don't know why no one picked it up. I don't know why I didn't know. How do you not feel that your back's broken? Seriously? Oh my God. Anyway, I can't believe it. And I'm going to have to do a quick stream on Rumble as well, to let them know, because I've got people commenting all over the place. Where am I? What's happened? And so I'm going to have to go over onto Rumble as well and let them know. But I'm going to go through some of the chat and see what's happening in here. Okay, Dana said, hope you're doing well, Hev. Hello, everyone. Timea said, how's it going with everyone? It's been a long time since I've been able to tune in. It has been a while since we've seen you, Timea, and thank you so much for being there. Because you helped explain a lot of things that I didn't know and I was unsure of. It's, I can't believe it. I'm really lost for words. I don't know how this has happened. How? And you know what? I've been doing heavy lifting and right? I've lifted, like I've got chickens, right? And I go and buy their food in bulk. So I buy 20 kilos of chicken food. And I've been lifting them out of my car and walking up the veranda stairs and into the house, putting them down, going to get the other one, doing the same thing with that. I have to do one at a time because I can't lift any more than 20 kilos. There's things, I've lifted lounge suites. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh my God, honestly, and I didn't know, all because I didn't know. And I can't believe I wouldn't know. Okay, the chat jumps. So I've got Carl saying like, or Hev's back won't recover. Well, apparently it's formed the union again. So it has kind of healed back together, but what's happening is one part is slightly, if I'm wrong, Timmy, please correct me. One part of my spine is sitting slightly over the next part. It is the L5 over the S1. And I've got a couple of T focal central discal protrusions. And for some reason the CT scan caught that I've got something, a little thing on my kidney, something on the pancreas, and the beginning of emphysema. And this was quantum radiology. So when I seen quantum radiology, I thought this is going to be a good one to go to. I think this might find out what's going on with me. And what do you know? They did. I cannot believe it. I am very sore right now, like I've triggered, whatever it was, I've triggered it again. And I do believe that was from mowing the lawn. So there we go. I'm shaking. It's cold. Ooh. Okay, I'm seeing some funny comments in here, Shannon. Kirsty said, hey all, love and light from England. Triangel, how you going? We missed you, little lady. Much love. Sal, how you going? I don't have Shagger's back. No, I actually broke it. I broke it. How? Alex, it just shows how strong you are, Hev. Your body must have compensated for it being fractured. Well, the funny thing is, I remember the car accident that I had. I remember it clear as day because I was working for Audi, the car maker, and I was driving a little Hyundai, right, which was pretty badly damaged. Anyway, it went off for 2 weeks, so the company gave me an Audi A4 to drive for those 2 weeks to get to work. And honestly, I really fell in love with that car. Anyway, that's how I know. But after that, see, I had a sore back for a year. maybe longer. But I thought it was because I was sleeping on a mattress on the floor because my base of my bed had broken. So, and no, it wasn't from anything, believe me, right? It would have been from kids jumping on the bed, not me, okay? I promise. I don't do that type of thing. I only have 2 kids, right? I don't do that type of thing, but anyway. Oh my God. For a year after that, I had pains in the back and the stomach going and headaches, and it just makes sense. It was 20 years ago. 20 years. I just don't, I'm still in shock. I don't see how. I didn't know. George said, wow, Hev123. I even went climbing. Oh my God, I took a walk to Thredbo Top Station from Dead Horse Gap, right? Anyone in Australia who knows the Snowy Mountains and Thredbo area, right? We stopped, parked the car at Dead Horse Gap, and we walked. We didn't get to Thredbo Top Station, but we walked up there an hour and a half before I said, we've got no food, no water, and I think we should turn around and go back before we get lost. So, and there was snow on the ground, and it was up, like it's a mountain. You're climbing a mountain. What the hell? I remember having to stop a lot. My God. George said, wow, Hev123 is, I can't believe it either. Alex said, I'm so glad you're getting it sorted now. Zal said, I know where Pine Grove is, Hev. Yep, I know, yep. Yeah, it's just, it was a bit of a freak accident because of the traffic on the other side of the road. I couldn't see him coming out from Pine Grove. So I didn't see him until he was on me. And he came straight, instead of stopping in the median, where the median strip is, instead of stopping there to see if any traffic is coming, he must have taken the person waving him out as it's clear. And he's come straight out. And by the way, the tow truck drivers did not want me calling the police or anything. They were going, you're not injured, you're not injured, no, you're fine, because the guy had been drinking. But it was Mother's Day, and he was at his mother's gravesite visiting his past mother. And there's nothing I can do now anyway. Can't claim for an old accident that long ago when it's already been closed up and wrapped up and see you later. So, Alex said people should always double check even if someone has waved them out. They should. There's a big median, there's enough for 2 cars to sit there and wait to come out. You know what I mean? He wouldn't have been in danger if he had just sat there, but he didn't. He just drove straight out. And my kids were in the car. And I was on my way to my mum's house because it was Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day. Here's a broken back for you. You gotta be kidding me. Shannon said Hev was in a zombie attack. It came out of the cemetery. He did. He came out of the cemetery. Straight into my car. And he'd been drinking. But I didn't think anything was wrong with me. I thought I had whiplash. I was, my neck was, oh, okay. Nothing else, though. I didn't feel the bottom. Alex said, I can imagine. Sounds like our doctors here just want to get you out the door. Shannon said, your stomach bone's connected to your backbone. I don't think you have a stomach bone. I mean, you got pelvic bones and stuff. Dana said, what an amazing story and never picked up. Amazing. Deb said, yes, you would have. And Darren said, if they let you in the door, Alex. Zal said, doctors really don't give a toss. No. Most of them don't. I'm glad that I had Timmy around to explain a lot to me, because when I was sitting at the doctor and he had the CT scan results, he goes, okay, let's start from the top and work our way down. And it started at the C2, C3 level, normal appearance. C4, C3 level shows diminished disc height with degenerative changes manifested by intradiscal air. Okay, if you know what this means, good on you. I have no idea. Bilateral male uncovertebral joint atrophy. C4, C5, diminished disc height with bilateral oh my God. Timmy, where are you? No, I'm kidding. Okay, no significant disc lesion attack to C4, C5. C5, C6 shows also relative diminished disc height with no significant lesions. C6, C7 shows normal appearance. Okay, so the C section, C is the top up here, okay, in your neck. It's not too bad. I've got a couple of things in there, but they're not like nothing to write home about, really. But the thoracic and lumbar spine was a bit of a different story. In other words, Tim Ayres said, your poor body's going, what have you done to me? Oh my God. And yeah, they found out like mild emphysematous changes are noticed at the apices of both lungs with mild fibrotic changes due to an old granulomatous insult. My lungs are insulted. I don't know what that means, see, in medical terms. And there's a 5 millimetre right apical lung lobe nodule that is likely fibrotic in nature. A 3 millimetre calcified nodule, most likely an old granuloma. I don't even know what a granuloma is. And then the mild joint atrophies are noted at L1-2, L2-3, L4-5, bilaterally as well as left L3-4. Ah, hang on, that makes sense. And the fracture. And T6, 7, T8, 9 focal central discal protrusions. Nothing that can't fix itself, seriously. Anyway, when he was reading the whole list, I was sitting there going, the whole time. And then I came home and I started messaging Timmy. And he explained a lot more to me. And yeah, I started working things out and thinking, okay, when was the last time I felt this bad? And go back and go back and go back and go, could it have been 20 years ago? Oh my God. Darren said almost everything's done over the phone now. Dana said, I think all the other symptoms could also be related from nerve damage from your fracture. Yeah. It is. It's all connected, I'm telling you. Zal said doctors don't really give a toss. And Shannon said, except Tim Ayres, Zal. Yes. And Zal said, yes, of course, Shannon. Alex said, I had to become my own doctor, lol. Yeah, well, it was actually Tim Ayres that got me to go for the CT scan. Oh, well, it was supposed to be an X-ray in the beginning because I went to the doctor and asked for an X-ray late at the end of last year. And then I didn't do anything until 2 weeks ago when my back was really hurting and I was wondering why, and I thought, right, I'm going for the CT scan. And so I did, and then I went to the doctor's Tuesday this week and found out. So I don't know. Shannon said that should be your son's job to mow the lawn, Hev. Yeah, well, it will be. Believe me. Dana said, tip for the day, get your son to do the lawns while you're healing. Darren said, I wouldn't mind being a doctor if it comes with a TARDIS. Doctor Who? George said, doctors stopped seeing people since the pandemic. I still can go up to mine, see him. I don't know, but I live on the very edge of Sydney. We're classed as Sydney metropolitan area, but I'm on the edge of it. Keck said, I can finally walk straight again for once. I pray you heal up. Oh, God love you, Keck. You too. Judy said, hello, everyone. Blessings to all on this day. I'm glad to see you, Hev. That's a lot to absorb, so give yourself some time. Prayers for healing. Exactly. I'm still absorbing it. Like, I still don't understand how you don't know that you broke your back. How? Alex said, definitely no operation. I think osteopath would be good and can hopefully fix it. Yeah, because they don't crack things into place. They manipulate. They do. They manipulate. I'm hoping they can manipulate something down there. In my back, I mean. Can't say the wrong words. Doesn't sound good. Keck said, I just got up out of this chair 2 weeks ago. I was on the floor 2 days. Oh, really, Keck? Oh, no. I hope you get better soon, too. And Deb said, thank you, Timmy. Honestly, I don't think I would have understood what was happening without Timmy. So thank God he was there. Okay, where am I up to? Oh, Timmy said, you're very lucky, Hev. Most people with pars fracture end up with major spondylolisthesis, whereby the vertebrae slides forward and causes paralysis. Oh no, yours is a grade 1 and very treatable. Thank you, honestly. Thank God, thank God, thank God. I don't think I would have coped being paralysed. I wouldn't have done it very well, I'm telling you. But I can see how that would happen any further, and I'm feeling a lot of pain right now, so I can't imagine. Judy said, everyone here is so awesome. They are. Alex said, you should get a little trolley to wheel your heavy items, Hev. I've got one actually up in the shed. I've just got to go and get it. My little shopping trolley thingy. Like a little old lady. I need my little handbag on my arm, my little shopping trolley, and what else do I need? A little hat, a little coat. And the little scarf around the scarf around here? One of them too. Oh, Zal said, don't worry, Hev, in a few months we'll all have new bodies when the shift finally happens. Oh, I would really love... I don't know if they can do heat or sound therapy on, like, I would love... I'm going to get a hot water bottle after this. Timmy said, after your accident, you must have laid flat on your back, which allowed it to heal, preventing the forward slip. Well, I did, because I was laying on a mattress on the floor. My base had broken, like the wood on the base. It was so old, the base. It had been handed through family, you know what I mean? So the base was so old that the wooden pieces in it had caved. And so I was actually sleeping on a mattress on the floor because I couldn't afford a bed for a while. Yeah. Oh my God. Paul said, Heaven stopped by to say hi. How you going, Paul? Thank you. Shannon said, L5 to S1, checkmate. Dana said, at least you know now and can work towards healing or avoiding doing certain activities, at least. Exactly. That is the main thing. All this time, I was saying to doctors, I just want to know what it is, like, because I don't think this is IBS. I really knew it wasn't. And I even said to one doctor, I said, IBS is another word for we don't know what's wrong with you, or another term for it. And he agreed with me. So, yeah, it's not that. And I knew it wasn't. And I tried to tell them it wasn't. And they said, no, it is. And it's from stress. And I said, okay, well, I don't get stress until I'm sick. When I'm sick, I then get stressed out because I'm sick. And I tried to explain that to doctors, and they either didn't listen or they just went, oh, she's got PTSD or whatever. I think I'm over that too, honestly. Almost, most of the way through it anyway. Keck said, Hev, I pray you get well. This can take me 2 months to heal, 2 weeks this time. A lot of people were praying for me. I'm going to have them pray for you too. Maria is sick. Oh, God love you. Thank you, Keck. Alex said, very strong lady, Hev. Well, I'm stronger than I thought. If I didn't know I had a broken back. Like, I just do stuff. I'm kind of old school, and if something needs done, you just bloody well get up and do it, right? And so I do. And I like to move my rooms around in my house, furniture and stuff in my house, just for something different. See which way it looks better, you know what I mean? And I don't ask guys to help me. Like, I have in the past, but I don't know, I just do it. I just get up and do it. I don't ask anyone for help. I just get up and do it, right? It might not be a good idea. And I remember, before that happened actually, it was before that, I remember going to a party one day, and it was out the back, in the backyard, and they had a fridge in the backyard. And one of the guys had grabbed the top and pulled it down and said, someone grab the other end of this fridge. And mind you, I'm like 57 kilos. I think it's about 120 pounds, 5'2", and I walk up and grab the bottom of it where the motor is. I went, come on, let's go. And he goes, I said, where do you want to go? And he goes, that way. And I went, rightio. And I picked the fridge up. I mean, I used to go to the gym. I was strong, right? But then this happened. When this happened, I went downhill so badly and lost all my strength and everything that I had before that. Because I was a very active person. Keck said, have cold males, the pain worse, warm up, get a heating pad. Oh, yeah, it makes the pain worse, it does. Yeah. I'll get a hot water bottle. Shannon said, activities are off the table at the moment. At the moment, Shannon? 10 years, mate. More than 10. I don't know. Look. At least 10 years. There's no activities on the table at all, mate. At the moment, just stick to the shag pile rug for now. Oh, Shannon, don't worry about that. I've got no problem with any of that. Don't you worry. Keck said, I use the shower to get more range of motion. Yeah. Shower is good. It's just that, like the more time you stay in there, the more electricity you're using. And the more water, and we've got to pay for both of them. And it's, what do you do? Oh my God, our electricity is really expensive. Like, our electricity is 3 times what it used to be. I'm telling you now, at least 3 times what it used to be. Shannon said, sure, Hev, we believe you. I'm telling you. I'll see you, Paul. Is that you're going? NTM. Night. Something? I don't know. Haven't worked that one out yet. Deb said you can jump on these new beds, not like when I was a kid. You can't jump on these new beds, not like when I was a kid. Yeah. Well, the old mattress on my bed was so old, right? That even the mattress had, the springs, the old springs, even one of them was sticking out. I had to avoid that part of the bed. But lucky I was only a little person and I had a double bed, I think it was. Or was it queen size? I'm not sure. But I just avoided that part. But yeah, there was even a spring. And luckily my kids were older, so they weren't on the jumping on the bed stage, Keck said, I'm praying for the last 2 weeks. I was useless. I walked today. Yesterday, I needed a walking stick. Yeah, well, the one thing I'm trying to do is just keep moving. I don't want to stop. Alex said, maybe the mattress on the floor helped. My nan used to sleep with the door under her mattress before they made hard and soft ones. You know what, Alex? That's not a bad idea. Seriously. Keck said, I pray you healed just as fast as I did. Oh, God love you. Yeah, I think like it won't be hard to heal from this if I've already done most of the healing years ago. I don't think it's going to be that hard. Deb said, my dad had the door under his side of the bed. Wow. Darren said, I remember using a door under the mattress. Alex said, so dangerous, so lucky it wasn't worse. And Darren said, you couldn't use these weak modern doors. No, you've got to get a solid wood door. Do you know a lot of people use interior doors as outer doors as your security at the front door and the back door? Do you know that here in Australia? Unless you're aware of it, most rental houses here don't have solid doors. You can put your fist through the bloody thing. I'm lucky. I do have a solid front door. But most of the houses I've been in, they don't have a solid front door. More reason why people in Australia should be armed. Shannon said, Mother's Day is a very dangerous day. Yeah, for me it is. Back 20 years ago. Alex said, it must have been a thing back in the day, Deb. Well, it's nearly, when's Mother's Day? Isn't it May? Sometime in May or something? Because, yeah, just putting 2 and 2 together this week, I've worked out when it happened. Keck said, I'm reliving the pain seeing you there have last 2 weeks. Yeah, it's painful. At the moment, it's pretty painful. But I haven't felt this since probably when I did it. I haven't had a backache this bad since then. Shannon said, always report accident injuries can take time to manifest. The adrenaline rush can mask the pain of injuries. Well, yeah, it obviously did. And Deb said, how's your burned hand? I only have, oh, hang on, I don't know if you can see it. I had a blister on that part of my thumb. It's a bit red, but you can't really see it on the screen. There, you might be able to see that bit. A bit of discoloured skin. Yeah, it's healed. Can't believe that either. What's going on with me? Alex said, no, they're like cardboard doors now. Carl said, there are different types of osteo. I'll text you the type you need to find. I've been going for 20 years. Thanks, Carl. Paul said, just stopped by to say hi. It was nice to see you. Have a wonderful, blessed Easter weekend. God bless you all. You too, Paul. And everyone, have a happy Easter. I am. I'm sitting here going, what the? How? Why? Every question you can ask yourself. Keck said, have you back? Need air to heal faster. Try to cut down the SIGs if you can. I am, because also early stages of emphysema. So I'm thinking I might, hey Anne-Marie, how you going? Yeah, I'm cutting down on smoking cigarettes. I'm not smoking in the house anymore, so when I come live, I won't, on the live stream, I will not be smoking. And I believe the chronic bronchitis is from water pipe. None of that. On a vape now, so yeah, it's good. Sherry said, I added you to a Patriot prayer group. Have lots of love. Lots of folks praying for you. Oh, God love you. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. I'm just, yeah. I'm actually gobsmacked. How did I not know? 20 years. Do you think something would have triggered something? I don't know. Dana said, I'm also wondering if at the time of the accident it was only a small crack, then over time the fracture extended and became problematic as the fracture became longer, affecting the nerves around it. Dana, you could be right. You could be right. Keck said, ice cream and other fats will help heal it up. Yeah. Alex said, take care, God bless, and see you soon, Paul. Keck said, sorry if I run your names together. I've been on Rumble streams. No, that's all right. George said, the body does a lot of healing during sleep. I think that's why for the last 20 years I've been doing a lot of resting, because there was nothing else I could do. And then in the last 3 or 4 years, I've been better than I have in the previous, however long that was, 17 years I was sick for. So it's like my life kind of got stopped at 34. And I haven't been able to do much since then. Alex said, Tim Ayer's an amazing doctor. He is. He really explained it to me in layman's terms so that I would understand what was happening. But it also shows you, I don't go to the doctors often, right, because I have trust issues. And it takes a lot for me to trust, like especially doctors. Sorry, but that's just how I feel. Because none of them have helped me up until now. They just didn't know, and I didn't know, and how are they supposed to know if I don't know? And how am I supposed to know if they don't know? You'd think you'd know. Dana said, I wish the medical world actually spoke English in their assessments. Their fancy-pantsy words are just not acceptable in the real world. Yeah, well, it makes it hard to understand what are you talking about? You know, these words I was reading, I don't know, schmalls. And the other thing, what was the other thing? Scondyliosis? I don't know. Oh dear. Keck said, that was the warmest winter here ever recorded, and my back gave out. Big time. It snowed here. Thank God he wiped out winter. Harp can't do that. Oh, that's better. Ooh. Okay. Deb said, my doctor's so good, people are complaining they can't get in. Look, that's when you know you've got a good doctor. Seriously? Darren said, that's a lot to ask, Dana. Not many English doctors left. Well, it's funny because the one I seen for the CT scan, he is, I want to say from around the Arabic region. Not Indian. Maybe Turkey. I don't know. Turkey, Arabic, something like that. And he is straight, no smiling at you. He's straight down the line. And I kind of like it. You know? Just tell me. That's what he does. He just tells me. He doesn't smile. He just tells me. So, yeah, and we're doing a plan to get some different medical treatment happening. I'm going in this Friday, coming for the appointment to work all that out. And some other stuff, because I now need to tell him that my stomach's connected to that. Now what do we do? Keck said this was, oh yeah, I read that. Deb said yep, I read that one too. Sherry said, I never met my doctor. I see his nurse practitioner. Oh no, really? Alex said, give Maria my love, praying for her to feel better. Hope you're better now, Keck. Yep. Tim said, granulomatous insult occurs when white blood cells are unable to fight bacteria or fungi in your lungs. You might have had an already weakened immune system when you got nailed with another virus. Okay. Yep. Keck said she's sleeping now. Oh, God love her. Give her a big hug. Dana said, God bless you, Timmy, for helping our beloved Hev. Oh, God love you. Yeah, I appreciate Timmy for that. I probably wouldn't have been sitting here explaining it to you if Timmy wasn't there, because he's the one who made me click as to when this happened. Because he said it's an old injury, like, and I'm like... And even the doctor, he said, we can't tell how old this injury is. The doctor up the road. So, that, you know, it's... I knew, yeah, that... I knew Timmy knew what he was talking about, and I knew that doctor up there knew what he was talking about. Alex said, sleep and prayers are good for healing. George said, I've not seen my doctor in a few years, but did get sent a bowel cancer test recently. I wonder if they're trying to get people's DNA from those things. Hey, Pat, how you going? Alex said, you rock the trolley, Hev. Deb said, closed trolley for home. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. Shannon said, sack, truck to cart, the feed, or a wheelbarrow. Yeah, I've got a little, actually I should buy another one. They're the little green trolley bins from Bunnings. Do you know what I'm talking about? They have a back on them, and then they have a round bit. Looks like a toilet in a way, a toilet seat. I don't know why. But it's on wheels. You just tip the handle back, like the back bit that sits up. It's got a handle. You tip that back, and you've got the bucket inside. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Hang on. Let me see if I can show you. Bunnings. What is it? Trolley bucket? Bunnings trolley bucket. If I could just spell it right, that would be great. No, my fingers are on the wrong keys. Garden carts. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Let me show you. I have one of these for my firewood, right? Block. I had one of these for my firewood. So I could get a couple more of these and chuck them in there and wheel them in. Probably. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got to find ways around doing things now. Deb said, thumbs up for our Hev. Sal said, Hev's Back to the Future. Sherry said, hey, don't make fun of the trolleys. I used to have one because I don't drive anymore. Doctor said I'm legally blind. I have to walk everywhere pushing my little cart. No, I think they're cute. Don't worry, Sherry. I do. I think they're cute. And I'm going to use mine. I'm going to use mine when I don't quite need a big trolley, but I need to go shopping, get some things like... I have trouble holding milk. A 2 litre in each arm, right? And I'm struggling. Like, I can do it, but I'm struggling. Alex said, hey, Bella, all cozy on the bed. And Mr. Smiggles, yep, he's there too somewhere. There he is in the corner. You got one on one side, one on the other. Keck said, you know, people praying for you might have been holding you together. Oh, I hope so. Somebody put me together. What is it? My life is falling to pieces. Yep. That's Faith No More. Okay, what else? Zal said, Hev, look up what hadu means. It's a Japanese term. Is it some treatment? Hang on, because I'm getting future of sports infused with augmented reality. Hang on. Hadu is a great way to take a mental break away from work or school, make new friends and have fun. Physical activity with the immersion of it. Hang on. Maybe Japan. Hang on. Maybe I have to write Japan in there. It's bad when the pain comes through the stomach. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, I think I've got it. Masaru Emoto's Hado World. Click. About 30 years ago, Masaru Emoto discovered the world of Hado and he published more than 10 titles about it. In Japan, he treated more than 10,000 clients with a Hado measuring device and water. He helped to heal a lot of people who had different kind of problems mentally and physically. He knew that water can memorize information. Then he came up with water crystal photography to prove his theory, and it succeeded. Water crystal photography tells the water that the water reacts to any information vibration given by showing the different design. He's gained worldwide acclaim through his groundbreaking research and discovery, which were published in his books, Messages from Water, The Hidden Messages in Water, and a lot of people resonated with his claim, which is water is deeply connected to our individual and collective consciousness. Yep, yep. It would not surprise me. Seriously. Yeah, that's interesting, Zal. Alex said, I'm terrible for lifting heavy things too. I'm surprised I haven't damaged my back, although I do get bad back from not sitting well, lol. Yeah, I think that's another reason I noticed my back was going out, sitting there instead of in the lounge room on the lounge chair. Not good to sit on your bed, I don't think. Deb said, I still can't wrap my head around that after getting the bag, I have to say, please help me do so many things. And Alex said, prayer is very powerful. George said, why pay for water when it's full of chemicals? Darren said, did you sit in a well, Alex? Alex said, they used to make things properly and solid back in the day. Now it's all chipboard and glue. Yeah. I honestly would rather have solid wood than this wood chip particle board BS. Darren said, yes, prayer is powerful. That's why they want you to stop Christmas praying. George said, give me clean water and then maybe I'll pay for it. Sherry said, George, they want you to pay for your own demise, evil buggers. Deb said, gentle movements are best. Yep. Well, I've been doing aerobics and everything. I've been doing aerobics with a fractured spine. And I didn't know. Lucky it's not intense aerobics. It's very gentle. It's like, what is it called? Low impact. High repetition, low impact. So you just like going, over and over again. Same movements. Step side to side and walk back and forward. It's probably the most intense it gets. No, jumping up and down, actually. Putting your arms in the air and jumping. Not jumping literally, but just like getting up on your toes and like reaching. That's about as active as it gets. Darren said, but the water is so clean, George, there's only 54% more sewage leaking into it last year. Oh, no. Oh. I want to collect my own rainwater. And I do, but it goes funny. I need it up on a, up high and covered over with like a pipe running into it so that it doesn't go all algae. Shannon said, what if they have to re-break it to realign? As long as there's no risk of me becoming paralysed. Alex said, yeah, I know. Did you hear about turning hot cross buns into Nike ticks, Darren? Darren said, I don't drink tap water. Pat said, same here. Have walked everywhere and raised my grandson in my 50s and 60s strength. My legs went. I still have one, but it sure does take you down quick. Oh, it does. Flyby Stew said, bless you, Hev. Good to be here for you. Hello, chat. How you going, Flyby Stew? Charles, how you going? And MRE, thank you. God love you. Shannon said, hey, Flyby Stew. Mobrat's Exposed said, God bless you, happy Easter. You too. Yeah, happy Easter to everyone. Yeah. I'm having a happy Easter. It's all right. At least I know, for God's sake. It's only taken 20 years to find out. I wish I knew Timmy years ago. Oh, how ridiculous. Darren said, Alex, I never thought I'd have a problem being Christian in England, and I know I was brought up through decades of it being mocked, but I never thought it would become illegal to practice. Oh my God. It's not, is it? Oh shoot, it just jumped. Massively. It scared me. A little. No, it didn't surprise me, so I went. I wasn't scared. Deb said, I've been praying over your hand photos. Flyby Stew said, hey guys, love you all. Out to lunch said, your temp in Australia is about the same temp here in north and northeast Mississippi. Oh, lovely. Darren said, it's insulting to call Easter eggs gesture eggs. What? They're not, are they? They can go stuff themselves. MRE said, good for you, Hev. I have same... oh, no. Really? Sherry said, I'm waiting for the eclipse that's supposed to cause all kind of crazy things. Oh, wouldn't it be good if the eclipse would fix us? That'd be great. Hang on. Oh. Alex said, I know it's crazy. We must remember that God wins, Darren. Darren said, the eclipse will bring dark times for a few minutes. Damn it, Mandy. How you going? Hev, happy Good Friday. So good to see you. Blessings and prayers always. You've been so missed. Oh, God love you. I missed you guys too, actually. That's why I had to come on, even just to explain what's going on. Amy, how you going? Good to see you too. Darren said, I wonder if we'll even notice any effect from the eclipse over here. I wonder if it'll be cloudy here and we won't see a thing, like we normally don't see anything. Or maybe it's only the eclipse. Is it a moon eclipse or sun eclipse? Oh, I don't even know. I'm out of the loop for a little bit. Deb said, I'm feeling so emotional the last few weeks. Well, I was this week because actually I wasn't even emotional. I was just in shock. I was just sitting here going, what? What? How? No, how? Come on. No, it can't be. Can't be. But it is. No point denying it. Oh. Darren said God won before it began. Alex, I believe that too. Flyby Stew said, good to see you back, Head, but how are you? A little sore. Yeah, especially I've noticed sitting down is worse. I should be up and walking around. Walking helps. I did it all day yesterday and it got me, not only did it get me up and moving, but my back was not as sore. So it seems like when I'm sitting down, it hurts more. Laying down flat or walking is good. Keck said, Sherry, I've been laughing at the eclipse till Keck showed me 8 ball rising as the sun now. I'm wondering what it means, but I still think this crap is coming from the sensation trolls like. The LBRY trolls. Oh. Carl said, does anyone here use LinkedIn? So many woke companies wish you happy Diwali, Ramadan, etc. No Christmas, no Easter. I don't use it. And I wouldn't. That's for professional people. I'm not a professional anything. Except maybe at breaking my back. What? I don't know. Never thought it'd be back-breaking work, that, you know? I don't know. I had all these jokes, but they just fall flat. Don't mind me. Flyby Stew said, load of bullocks, no Nibiru. Sherry said, I'm in Indiana, front row seat for the eclipse. They're telling us to stock up on food and water for 2 weeks. Don't know why. I would do that. Alex said, I know what you mean. I have been similar. It's been really weird few weeks. That's how my weeks, yeah, they've been really weird weeks, and I can't help myself. I'm going to have a cigarette. in my room. It'll be the only one in like 2 weeks. No. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm going to do it. Shit. Deb said, thank you, Alex. Same to you, sweetie. Keck said, we are studying people who post such things like Nibiru and stuff like this. Yeah. Darren said, we should not recognise Ramadan ding-along in England. This is Christian country and has been for 1600 years. Get it right, Hev. Deb said, I hope you have, Sherry. They are not telling you everything. And Deb Mandy said, Alex, good to see you. Happy Easter. Maria said, Happy Easter, God Almighty, through His Son, Jesus Christ, a.k.a. Yeshua, has redeemed us, of all of us, our choice to accept and rejoice again, hoping your faith is your healing again. He has risen to love all. I definitely do. God bless, honestly. Alex said, I am too. I've seen a few videos about it. All schools being closed, the military is being drafted in, all sorts. So here we go then. That's what it sounds like to me. Here we go. Get ready. Stock up. I'm praying everyone will be okay, and it doesn't matter what country you're in. I would stock up anyway. Deb said, hey, Deb at Mandy. Tim S. said, while medical terminology is exclusionary, the complicated words also serve a purpose. Saying that a patient has epigastric pain is more efficient and precise than saying that the patient has pain in the region of the central part of the belly above the belly button but below the breastbone. Fair enough. Okay. That makes sense, Timmy, actually. So you're good as an in-between too, you know, to sort us out as well. There's a reason for the terminology. Yep. Wow. That's really interesting though, isn't it? I don't understand it though, but I'm glad that you explained it to me in layman's terms. I'm holding it. I'm trying to put off lighting it, okay? I'm just holding it. And playing with it. Kek said, when we Kakistanis say, hang on, give you things, the world knows that we do that, most of it's a joke. They were exposing the globalists and at the same time with the memes and all but these people. Sherry said, I'm not going out that day. I'm anointing my house and property and saying a prayer for protection, keeping my animals inside. Sal said, gonna get into the news today, Hev? I was thinking about it, but the more I sit here, the more uncomfortable I'm getting. I might over on Rumble. There's a lot of things going on. P. Diddy got done for trafficking and fled the country, and Trump's amount he had to pay went down, and Obama and Biden have just done a big fundraiser and sitting there all cocky about how much money they've got while Americans are starving. I'm sure that's really appreciated. What else is going on? There's a lot going on. A lot of little things and big things. There was something, the bridge accident, the boat looks like it steered straight into the bloody thing. Sorry, that's just from what I've seen, and I didn't see much of it. But it looked like deliberate. What else was there? Oh, you guys can let me know anything else. Is it that I've missed? But I have been watching things. But I've also been trying not to look too much at the internet because I'm trying to rest my eyes as well. Keck said, really try to browbeat you into believing their BS. And I think a lot of things are a distraction as well. Like, I don't know if the boat thing was a distraction from P. Diddy, or P. Diddy's a distraction from something else, or they're just going to throw him under the bus, or what they're going to do. But we'll find out. And you got that, who else? What's the name? Tiffany Henyard, the mayor of Dalton? Have you looked into her? Wow. Wow. That's all I can say. I've been looking into her a little bit. And you got the Fanny Pack Willis, and you got the Letitia James. They're all going after him. And he's just getting more and more support. The more they go after him, the more support he's getting. Alex said, did anyone see the Baltimore bridge collapse? How awful. The power went out and ended up turning the ship backwards. Made me think of an EMP or something, but the power came back on. Apparently the power was going on and off on the ship. Flyby's due said 8th of April. Wow, nothing new under the sun. People are outrageous. Out to lunch said the comet will be there too. Oh no. You got a comet, an eclipse. Don't fear, just pray. That's what I think. Darren said it could have been another hack, Alex. There has been so much hacking activity lately. Hey, Menacing Muskrat, how you going? Shannon said flyby stew is better than fly in soup. Definitely. Menacing Muskrat said, I'm late for a very important date. Sherry said the bridge collapse is very sus, Alex. It was no accident. No, I don't think it was. Keck said we had this weather girl here who on the last eclipse predicted just how the clouds would be. The same in 3 days by herself. She was 100% on, but they let her go a week later. Oh, wow. Hey, Michelle, how you going? Good to see ya. Darren said maybe Shannon, but flying soup gets you a free meal. Sal said Hadu is a Japanese term that refers to energy vibration within a field that can be influenced by thought to affect body healing. Well, okay, look at my fractured back as mind over matter. I didn't know it was broken, so it didn't matter. I still can't believe it. Every time I think about it, it's like, how did you not know? How? Okay, but that's good. I'm glad I didn't know. God. Imagine me, the victim. Oh, my back. No, I'm kidding. Shannon said, waiter, what's that fly doing in my soup? It appears to be the backstroke, sir. Well, you know what? I don't feel so bad being... well, I still feel bad about being on a government payment, right? But there's a reason. I am disabled. And it's not just medically anymore. It's both. Okay. Sal said, great, mate. All SNAFU here. I can't remember what that means. SNAFU. Ah. Sal, tell me, what does SNAFU mean? I don't think I've ever known that one, actually. Sal said an Australian woman, Ruth Droon, actually pioneered that water healing technology in the 50s, but they bumped her off. Keck said, just don't overdo it. I had to do a test of sorts, but it was weak, but I still did it. Deb said, Tai Chi for you, Hev. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pretending, right? I'll look that up though, Deb. Darren said they stopped us having good wood under the guise of saving the planet by saving trees. Now we save the planet by cutting down trees for solar farms. Yeah, exactly. Wheezy said, glad to see you back in the saddle, Miss Hev. How you going, Wheezy? Keck said in California they'll put you in jail for collecting rainwater. And they can shove it. Seriously. Ah, it jumped again. Okay, everyone's saying hello, Wheezy. Michelle said, have I sent you a gift on Streamlabs? Oh, did you? Hang on. Streamlabs or Stream... Hang on, let me check something. That popped up. Okay. That was just a test. Did you mean the other one? The Stripe, maybe? We'll soon find out. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Oh, yes, it came through Stripe, yes. God love you. Yes, Streamlabs is the one that goes on the screen, and the Streamy... Oh, sorry. Stripe is the quiet one that you have to tell me, otherwise I don't know. No, but they just put it in my bank in a few days, and then I go, oh, did someone donate? Okay, God love you. Thank you so much, Michelle. I appreciate that. Alex said, I remember my granddad telling me when I was a child we would end up with loads of mosques here. He was born in India. They are really trying to take over, even buying up churches. I saw a church for sale here, out in the country. And I think someone's going to try and maybe do that to it. I don't know. Shannon said, Wheezy in the house. Flyby Stew said, anything that helps humankind, they bump off. I've seen loads of stuff. Out and out, obvious stuff. Keck said, but the Nestle corporation sells around, Nestle, they take a lot of water. So do Coca-Cola to make their Coca-Cola. Why not just drink the water? Put some sugar in it. I don't know. Some people really like Coke. I don't drink that kind of drink. Fizzy drinks, I call them. Or soft drinks, they call them here in Australia. Sherry said, don't eat Tyson chicken. They teamed up with a company that uses bug meal and they laid off Americans to hire newcomers. Ooh, there you go. Tyson Foods, isn't it? Zena said, hey guys, been here since 8, watching a spinning wheel. Oh, God love you, Zena. George said, Islam wants to take over the world. Yes, that's part of what they're about. Zena said, Hev, so glad to see you today. Yep, it's good to be here, honestly. I've just been sitting there going for days. Darren said, I know, Alex, they openly state their plans to take over, but our leaders are traitors. Shannon said, buffering. Oh, no. Keck said, Sherry, Tyson's been tasteless and rubbery since Obama started feeding it to Africa 10 years ago. Oh, really? George said, no buffering here, Shannon. Flyby Stew said, really good to see you, Hev. Awesome. Sanders said, just remember, eclipses come and go and nothing has seemed to be any big deal in the past. Why are they doing this? Sanders said, I think they're up to something. Yeah, they probably do it themselves. They'll probably do an EMP attack or something and wipe out the internet for a while. And if the internet goes down, you want to have stocked up on things, especially if you rely on the internet to buy your stuff. Yeah, you want to just make sure you got like cash on hand and make sure you got your groceries and stuff. I'd be prepared, just anyway. I mean, even if a big storm comes through here, electricity could go off, so... Alex said, yes, complete traders sold us down the river years ago. Shannon said, looking forward to taking some dad tax from my kids' Easter egg haul. Just checking, excellent connection. Okay, yeah, Shannon, it might be your end. Darren said, hey, Zena, they just want to scare us as usual. Zena said, not saying that stuff doesn't happen, but I would have thought they would have saved the bridge collapse for then. Alex said, it's a solar eclipse. They are apparently turning on CERN that day too and going to fire 3 rockets at the moon all on the same day. And Alex said, good to see you, Wheezy. Zena said, Hev, imagine yourself a strong young... Sorry, nearly burped. I did burp, sorry. A strong young tree. I just cracked my arm. Oh, dear. I told you if I was a horse, they'd shoot me. A lame horse, that one. Zena said, hey there, everyone. George said, I heard about that, Alex. I'm only kidding, by the way. Shannon said their control is all fear-based problem reaction solution of the problem that they caused, hyped and fixed, taking away your freedoms. And Sherry's got a retracted message there. Zena said, hey there, Alex, and they want to blame the sun. Darren said, that pesky sun again. I'm surprised they aren't blaming Trump. It's all Trump's fault. Everything's Trump's fault. Trump's fault. Trump's fault. Even here in Australia, it's Trump's fault. Seriously. They're obsessed with him. In a bad way. Sherry said, that's right, Alex, these people are insane. Shannon said, all my jokes fall flat, lol. For example, booby trap backwards is party boob. Okay. Oh, God, love you, Timmy. They typically don't fracture a pars fracture at stage 1. They don't refracture. What I'd recommend, core strengthening, utilising a fit ball, balancing on the fit ball while lifting light weights and build muscle in your core and support your spine. Avoid carpet tacks. Yep. No, that's pretty much what I do. My aerobics is core strengthening. I haven't been doing it enough. Oh, God, love you, Timmy. Thank you. So they don't refracture a pars fracture at stage 1. Just some core strengthening. Yep. So what I was doing before, I hurt myself. But the balancing on the fit ball, I think I need to get one of them. While lifting weights will build muscle in your core and support your spine. Does that mean laying back on the fit ball and doing like these ones? Is that what you mean with little weights? I've got little weights too. Like I'm prepared. I'm telling you. Are they here? Oh no, I moved them to another drawer. Shit. Okay, they're somewhere. Little 0.5 or 0.5 kilo or 1 kilo. They're so lightweight. Just good for me being a lightweight. Okay. Where was I up to? Alex said it's madness, George. Could bring down the grid. Sal said enjoy your Ishtar break. Yeah, no, I'm going to pray this. I'm praying. Out to lunch said Zena, there's some pesky dog will do the same and think Hev is a tree. Shannon said, right on, Zal, you know the deal. Flyby Stew said, Alex, all we have to do is keep our eyes closed and not listen to their shit. We believe good is happening to all humankind. Alex said, makes more sense why the billionaires have been building their bunkers. Dammit Mandy said, start planting your gardens, y'all. You need to learn to can food. Yes. Alex said, they think they can escape the wrath of God, lol. George said, Alex, everything going on right now has been planned for many years. Alex said, I'll be staying in and not even look for at least 3 days flyby. Maria said, hey, dear Alex, same to you. Wheezy said, P. Diddy, the Epstein of hip-hop. Yes. Sal said, boom time is imminent. Keck said, oh, the P. Diddy thing is why Obama was in the UK. The royals are all involved with P. Diddy's kitty. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. I believe he's an Epstein of the music industry. The rap. Wait till they find out how many people these people have killed and done stuff to, and oh my God. I watched it. Oh no. Okay. I've got something for you to watch. The other day, I watched this rock god of England, apparently. I was on YouTube, yeah. Who did really, oh my God. And it's just the tip of the iceberg, I'm sure. Okay, let me view my history. Because it was 2 nights ago. Oh no, the kids have been watching heaps of stuff too. Okay, hang on. Dreading, the biggest predator in the music industry. By a channel called Dreading. Let me see if I can... Let me see what I can do just to show you. So I haven't lit it yet. I'm just... Oh, wrong key. Get your fingers on the right key. Okay, so let me show you on the screen. Dreading Crime and Psychology. And the one I watched was The Biggest Predator in the Music Industry. Oh my goodness, there you go. This guy. Case of Lavina Johnson. Ian Watkins, is it? Yep, Ian Watkins. Yep, that one. Yeah, no, it's not a vape. I haven't lit it. Where am I? There I am. Nearly hit the wrong button. Okay. Okay, Zal said the Boat Bridge Saga was a manufactured event. Vanessa, how you going? Took me 10 years to finally get a consultant to tell me I'd broken my back. Coccyx sacra... Oh, really? I've been saying this all along. Heard everything crack. I share your pain. Oh, my God. Vanessa, my heart goes out to you for that. Oh. Alex said, yeah, I heard the sun's going to be pulsing out loads of flares or something like that. Can't remember the exact name. I've still got my vape, by the way. And when I say vape, for the main water on the lung, it's that one, the herb one. Okay, George said, oh, God love you, Timmy. Sitting on the fit ball while doing your arm exercise. Oh, the act of balancing on the ball whilst lifting the weight builds the core muscles along your spine and back fairly quickly. Trust me on the carpet tacks. I wound up in a heap on the floor. Yep. I think most of the carpet tacks around here are on the edges. Like I won't, yeah. I don't know if there's joins. I don't think that... The only joins, I think, are at the doors. Like, they seem to have cut it out in one bit. I don't know. But thank you. Okay, so I'll get a ball and just balance the ball while doing light weights, just normally. Okay. Cool. Okay, thank you so much, Timmy. I appreciate that. All the advice that you give me, honestly, it's priceless. George said, I never liked P. Diddy. No, me neither. Shannon said, Hev split up with the chair ghost and is now with the Yeti chair, or the abominable chair man. Menacing Muskrat said, 2 times catching up. Wow. I know. I don't know how I didn't know. Sherry said, Trump went to funeral service as a fallen officer in New York and gave the officer's wife a check to pay off her house. Oh, God love him. Alex said, I won't be celebrating, but we'll be spending time with my family. Yeah, my daughter and the whole family came up yesterday. Keck said, well, one thing I've been seeing is when Democrats are in trouble, the UFOs and the LBRY loonies that come out. Oh, there you go. Sal said, 3D reality is going to melt away when the shift finally happens. Damn it, Mandy said, have we talked about what's going on with the squatters' laws here in the US? If they squat in your house, you can't get them out. You can't change the locks. I can't shut off utilities. Yes, apparently. I heard that. People are squatting and getting away with it. And that guy who said, well, we're going to come and squat and, found a loophole and all this sort of stuff. Well, there are now vigilante groups going around kicking the squatters out. For the owners. If they won't do their job, you know what's going to happen. Vigilantism. Shannon said Jay-Z is next, then Oprah, and probably Leonardo DiCaprio and the rest of Hollywood. I hope so. Out to lunch said April 14th around here is the last frost. We have a quarter tilled up and few seeds started. Oh, good stuff. You should see the butternut pumpkin I got. It's about this big. Because it's you only get like 3 months of warm, like summer here, and then the nights get very cold, and I think, well, the rest of the plant had just shriveled up and was dying, and I had this little butternut pumpkin that's about this big. I don't know. I know if I move to the country, there's more sunlight out there and a bit more warmth than there is up here in the mountains. But you still get snow, so... Flyby Stew said that Ruby case, effing shocking, weird. Oh, I'm going to have to look at it. I've stayed away from that. Just, I don't know why. But yeah, there's new information come out and all that as well. Because I thought it might have been just an overreaction in the beginning of something, I don't know. And the man, when he called the police, because the kid was he bound or something, or he looked dirty or something? I don't know. Sounded, I don't know. Deb said something called cicadas will be coming out. Oh yeah, the cicadas. Alex said, oh yeah, the devil comet's going to pass at that time. I forgot about that. Darren said the UK has the same problem with squatters. I believe there's squatters' rights here in Australia as well. David said, howdy from the West, Joel, where it's threatening moisture but not delivering. Damn it, man, he said, Americans, get no trespassing signs on your doors real quick and put the date on it. Or if you can, get one of your family members to stay there. Get someone to stay there if you can, if you know someone. That might be a new way to rent houses out. I don't know. Privately. The whole way the real estate system works for rentals here in Australia, I don't like it. You've got to sign up to apps and then you get all these spam emails and phone calls and you name it. Oh my God. Joyce said the UK has let people in who hate us. We've done that too. Darren said, Alex, maybe it's not just called the devil comet. Maybe it's the fallen angel that will burn a third of the sun. Vanessa said, hi there, I've not been on here for ages. Hope all is well with you and everyone else on. Oh, God love you. Alex, she was talking to, I think. Alex said, yes, definitely looks sus, Al. The bridge, oh, shit, jumped again. Sorry, I don't mean to say that word, but sometimes it just comes out. Especially when the chat jumps. Where was I up to? Shannon says, supposed to be a double year for the cicadas coming out, noisy effers. David Cameron, how you going? Happy Easter, everyone. Best wishes from Liverpool. You too, David. Situation normal, all fucked up. Oh, is that what snafu means? Okay. I'm gonna light it. Can't help myself. Bad habits. I'm running wild. Lost control. No, I'm kidding. Menacing Musgrave said April 1st, Canada taxes go up 23% and Trudeau gets a raise. I'm so flipping angry. Menacing Musgrave, how close to the precipice do you think we are? I think we're very close. That's why I think on April 8th could be something happening. I don't know. I don't like putting dates around these things, but something's coming. Been saying it for ages. Shannon, what's the FUBAR? I don't know what that is. Oh, I'm just trying to, fuck your B something, A something, R something. Anyway, no, I'm trying to, work out what it is. And I can't. Alex said, agree about it being planned for years. George, also, do you remember the Illuminati card game? David said, rock and roll Easter. David said, hi, Dazza. How you going? Darren and David. I don't think I said hello to you guys. And Kachegi Yowie, how you going? Alex said, I wish I had a proper garden. I may still try and grow in buckets, though. I would try any way I could, yeah. Shane said, used to have plastic straws wrapped in paper, now have paper straws wrapped in plastic. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Sal said there was a code in the duration of the lights going on and off on the ship as it lost and regained power. Shannon said, test eagles. Test eagles. I'll say it if you pay for it, Shannon. Damn it, man. He said, Alex, I grow a lot of stuff in buckets. It works really well. 5-gallon buckets for my tomatoes, cabbages, and zucchini. Well done. I think that's how I'm going to go next year. There's too many weeds. They take over in my garden. And I can't bend down to, you see? I need a bucket. I need to lift my garden up. If I can't. I can bend down, just I've got to get down on all fours. Anyway, Darren said, Zal, if we think the prices are high now, just wait for the fallout from this. Keck said, well, I hope he's okay. David said, howdy, Alex, movie update for you. Premiere is the 18th of April at Planet Royale Cinema in Perth. It's happening thing now. Hey. Kancheka said, Shannon, my mountain yowie cousin, lucky him. Sherry said, those bunkers are not going to save them, no. Sorry, I just hit the mic. George said, the UK's threat levels is severe. Davis said, CK out the... Vanessa said, Sherry, yep, you're right. RE the bunkers, yeah, they won't be able to hide. Paul said, heavens, sorry, had to leave earlier. That's okay. You got to do what you got to do. Zal said, yep, Darren, any excuse for them to create more scarcity mentality? Kancheka said, Shannon, Oprah, Spannon? I was going to say... Oh, my God. Shannon, Oprah has already been executed last month. Shannon said, no, watching the spinning wheel, I thought Xenotron was buffering. Alex said, yeah, could be, Darren. I know the Bible seems to be jumping off the page right now. I'm waiting for the 7th trumpet. Dave said, check out Naomi Seinfeld out of Germany. Sensational young lady who deserves support. Oh, cool. Oh, Zeept. Zal said, all that jazz about the coming solar flash will actually be 3 MP pulses, but they will have different effect. That was being speculated. Deb said, no sudden movement, Hev. No sudden movements. God help me if someone breaks into my house, because I'm swinging. Kanchega said, castor oil beneficial to joints, and especially the skin. Ladies, rub on your face before bed and wake up with new skin. Nice. Actually, castor oil is good for a lot of stuff. They used to use it all the time. And Alex said, awesome, Timmy. And Deb said, God love you, Timmy. And Zal said, nah, Timmy's just, what? Some Shelley spacker filler for Hev. What? Shannon said, wear a girdle, lol. Yeah, I thought about, like, wearing a, what do you call them? You know, those. Corset. Yep, corset. Vanessa said, I knew someone who had a broken back who used to wear a corset. Timmy, is a corset good for a broken back? Probably not at my stage. I don't know. Vanessa said, I got a Gadget Mini Magic from Mirror Mate for my back. It works a treat and loads better than Ten's machine. It really works. Before I bought it, I looked at reviews and they were fantastic. Gadget Mini Magic. Okay, because I've got a Ten's machine. I got it for the top part of my back when I had a car accident and had whiplash. And no one thought to look at the bottom. Anyway. Oh, Dave said, got all the weights, the bench, and even an inversion table. Heather, maybe you should fly over for a gym holiday. Oh, I'd love to. Alex said, how awesome. I've been waiting for the sequel. When will it be on YouTube? I'll keep an eye out, David. Wish them luck for me for the big day. Oh, hey, there's a small, there's a channel called, there's another one on YouTube. They've been making very short episodes of a series called Serial, featuring Stephanie Harlow as an actress. Where is it? Coleman Bros Films is the channel name, and the they've got a playlist of Serial. You can watch it all the way through. It's a horror movie, quite graphic, quite violent. But yeah, if you're interested, search for a series called Serial on YouTube. It's got Stephanie Harlow in it. You'll know. If you know Stephanie Harlow. It's a redhead. Paul said, "Hey Dave, how are you on this fine night?" Kenchegi Yowie said, "Had 3 vertebrae fused due to a work accident. Not good 40 years down the track." Oh. Ouch. Alex, I'm going to give it a go again. I grew a few spuds that didn't turn out too well. Nothing like homegrown food, Mandy. Yummy, yep. David said, "Not sure if it'll go to YouTube. We'll do cinemas, then DVD, possibly YouTube when all other options are bled dry." Oh, David, that's your movie, is it? Ah, can someone put a link in, Alex? I don't know if you... Do you know where David's link is? Can you do that? I don't know. Conchega said, "Rappy gel from the fodder store of Chemist. Beware. House is marvellous pain relief and all natural." Okay. I should be writing some of these things down. Pen. And paper. Yeah, I knew something was wrong when the medication wasn't working anymore and my stomach pain was coming back. I was like, oh no, you've got to be kidding me. Not this again. Rappy gel. Is that a vet thing, is it? Sorry, hold on. Hang on a sec. Give me 1 sec. I've got a cough or something. Hang on. No, I just had to snort. Sorry. Okay. Vanessa said, doctors always say stress, IBS, fibromyalgia as a cop-out to get rid of patients. Yeah, it's another phrase for we don't know what's wrong with you. That's what I think. In my case, it was anyway. That's what I'm saying, okay? I'm not saying it's all, you know. Shannon said, Epstein and Diddy are just tip of the iceberg. Darren said, Haiti likes homegrown food. Out to lunch said, need to have an earthquake, tornado, hurricane, snowstorm prepared kit. Anyway, it goes anyway. Yeah, because you never know what's going to happen. Dave said, I'm good. Cheers, Paul. Always strange day. Good Friday for me, but just woke up and flicked on here. Alex said, oh, really? I didn't know that. What did it say? Was it like Morse code, Zal? George said, modern music is crap. Yeah. Take us back to the 70s, 80s, 90s, even the 60s, like some of the music, yeah. At least it was better quality. I listened to one the other day, actually. I might play it on Rumble. I can't play it here. Does anyone remember Split Ends? I hope I never have to see you again. Oh, I sung that right out of tune. Anyway, it popped up on me the other day and I'm like, oh, I haven't heard that song for ages. I used to love it. And then I went into all these Aussie songs and didn't know that half of the singers were Aussie in the first place. I thought they were American, and wow. There you go. Paul said, Dave, just be glad you woke up. Zena said, give Harvey a cellmate. Film and music industry in one tiny cell. Shannon said, that's not vape. Hev, you're sliding back. No, I didn't. I haven't actually given up smoking yet. I'm cutting back. We're using the vape in between. So cut back to half of what I was. I also, hey, for Australians out there, where is it? What did I do with them? They fell on the floor. Okay. Australians, right? $20 or less a packet. $20 or less, tobacconists only. Got to ask for it. Yeah, so they've got other ones too. They've got Manchester, $23.95, maybe cheaper. Go on, look, everyone in Australia, if you do smoke, go to ask your tobacconist. Lady Stardust said, is it me or is the sound a little low? Is it low? Hang on. Is my sound low? Can you hear me now? David said, it's a red carpet cinema, Alex, costly hire, so we film stars even have to pay for our own tickets at $30. Dang, and I invited guests too. Oh, well. Darren said, Shannon, Hev wouldn't dare slide on her back right now. Oh my God, a few years ago when I had the grandkids with me, I was doing on a, slip and slide. You run, you jump, you land on your tummy, and you slide along with the water. Things I wouldn't have done maybe if I had a known, but maybe it's lucky that I didn't know. Alex said, I'm good, thank you. I did notice I hadn't seen you for ages. It was nice seeing you on screen ages ago now. I'm well, I hope you're well, Vanessa. David said, we've been getting cheap bifters lately here. A third cheaper, long live the cigarettes. Yeah, I've got to like slow. I'm a heavy smoker though. That's the thing. I'm a heavy smoker. Not a light one, a heavy one. And that's because I've been at home for 20 years, not able to work or do anything that's worth really doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I smoked less when the kids were with me. I smoked less when I worked. I smoked less when I've got things to do. And when I've been sick for 20 years, then just start smoking. And you smoke more and more and more. Anyway, I did. But anyway, I'm down, way down. Okay. Deb said, thank you, Tim. Keck said, think about it. America just had a first lady who had a fetus in a jar. This too is on YouTube. Oh no. We're not going there, are we? Al said, Alex, yes, I saw it somewhere. It wasn't Morse code, it was something else. Shannon said, a 3-corner jacks. Lady Stardust said, I thought that was a new tax, carpet tax. Yeah, you never know these days, do you? Really, Lady Stardust, you don't know. You might have carpet tax. Deb said, I thought you and Timmy were saying carpet tax. Yep. No, the actual tax that they hold your carpet down with, the edges and that. You don't want to... I've stood on one before. They hurt. They are wicked. Davis said, Paul, I'm always delighted for that. How you doing, my mate? I hope you're managing up there. Vanessa said, Alex, pleased you're okay. Yeah, all's good over here. Thanks. Yeah, it was sure a long time ago. Time's flying by, gone so quick. Alex said, awesome, Tim and Michelle up from earlier. Paul said, all well, Dave, thank you. Keck said, for the life of me, I can't remember a single song or verse that was by P. Diddy or Jay-Z. No, I don't even know what songs they really sang. I don't know. That wasn't... Getting Jiggy With It was the other one, wasn't he? Well, that wasn't P. Diddy. That was... What's his name? Will Smith. I don't know. Oh, Zell said, Alex, I think I found it on True Social user Teddy Toland. Dave said, damn it, Mandy. Hey, mate, if you're still here. Zal said, I don't see anything wrong with community vigilante action. George said, I might buy myself a tent and move to the English countryside, love. Shannon said, work around, become a tenant of your own house, pay rent, then you get way more rights. Yeah, pay the rent to yourself. Alex said, I know, I can't and can believe how quick time is going. Time is speeding up as a sign in the Bible. Yes, the quickening. A lot of people talk about the quickening, which is where we are. Alex said, I can't get on True Social. Do you know what it said, Zal? Davis said, that was good news, Paul, and I trust your hound is staying out of trouble. Alex said, I will have to see if anyone else has decoded it, Zal. Vanessa said, It's definitely a sign. I've had loads more visions since I was on here. Time's definitely speeding up. Oh, where was it? It's jumped. I saw, get before. Where'd it go? Was I really that far back in the... Yeah, I was really that far back. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm funny even when I'm hurt, when I'm injured and sore. I'm still funny. I still try. Takes a lot to make me, you know. Okay, I think I'm back. Where was it? Okay. Time definitely speeding up. Get up before I know it's mid-afternoon. Oh, wow. Keck said, I have to say, for all their witchery and voodoo, it's funny to me their songs don't last, but yet 60s songs last forever. Even unknowns from them, a lot of great ones here on YouTube. Alex said, maybe a tiny bit low, but I'm on the headphones so I can hear it okay. David said, respects to all the victims and their families in Moscow. Yes, that too. Another one, yeah. Someone's trying to start the war. And Deb said 9:58, Adelaide, not moist. Darren said, I can buy it. That ship had power problems. What I can't get is why he steered into the bridge. Loss of power wouldn't do that. No, apparently they can still steer. Menacing Muscat said, remember what Werner von Braun told his assistant Carol Rosen, their final attack will be alien attack. Out to lunch said, maybe all the cicada coming out will drown out this freaking ringing in my ears. Hey, we had ringing, right, here. Yeah, I thought it was in my ears yesterday. It wasn't. It was outside. I said to my son, can you hear that ringing? That, like, high-pitched ring? And he said, yeah. I said, is that coming from inside or outside? And he stuck his head out the door and he went, outside. Shannon said, effed up beyond all recognition. George said, David Cameron, a good bloke. The other David Cameron is, the one that was the Prime Minister, is a wanker. And David said, Operation Paperclip menacing. Darren said, Musgrave, there are enough aliens here now. They've been planning a takeover and we need to be ready. And Deb's laughing and says, Shannon, Hev is funny. And David said, can we please stop Israel? I think we should stop the whole lot. Everyone killing everyone. Stop. Alex said, sounds like it's going to be amazing. I'm still subbed to Rod, so I'll hopefully get a notification if he uploads it to his YouTube after the cinema airing, David. Kanchega said, going to let that getting down on the floor run. Thank you. Let it go. Shannon said, get a harness and suspend yourself from the hills hoist. Then you can weed like you're in a hang glider. Get a few belts, and hang from the clothesline and skim along. I don't have one of those clotheslines, though. I've got one you pull out from the wall that is attached to a steel pole. And funnily enough, I was hanging something on it the other day and it just went snap. And I'm like, what the hell? Anyway, I got it back out and hung it back up. Had to go right up to the thing on the wall of the house and look at it like, how does this work? And you have to loosen and tighten. So I loosened it, pulled it out, hooked it back on, and then went up and tightened it and it pulled the whole line straight, which was really good actually. Dolores said, hi, all. I've been listening a while. I was cooking and cleaning up dinner. Hev, I'm glad you have an answer to what's been going on. I'm so happy to know, finally. Deb said, it feels so good we all being together again. God love you. Thanks, guys, for watching for so long, too, while I'm having a whinge about my back. Sina said, every single piece of available camping land is currently occupied. Oh, really? And consequently, all the city people are on their phones. Wow. Hey, Dolores, how you going? I didn't see you in there. Santa said, using up my internet. Grr. Oh, no, really? Deb said, support belt. Shannon said, I think a lot of them are already gone. We're watching a show with actors, CGI and masks, drip, drip, drip. to a flood. Got to release the info slowly to wake the sheeple. Yep. Conchega said, corsets, some nice stuff. Oh, no. No, I mean for like a brace for the back, but in a corset style. But I used to know someone who wore corsets for a broken back. But that was all she wore. Like, no shirt or anything over it. I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I have to wear a shirt over the top. Zana said, maybe seen 10 minutes of the stream so far. Oh, no. Cough. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm just trying not to cough in your ear because I'm very close to the microphone. Very, very close. Alex said, you should see if you can get a back brace like my auntie when she broke her back before Christmas. Menacing Muskrat said, what if the solar eclipse reveals something else like Planet X? We're going to find out. Shannon said, Hev will be in Swiss maid's outfit all day long. Oh. Miss out to lunch. Oh, there's our Hev. Been missing you so much, love. To all, take care of yourself. The back is nothing to play with. Hope you get much better. Thank you. Do I have to let the cat out? Cat out of the bag? Out of the room? No, he's not in a bag. He's in my room. As Anna said, that's probably what they are scared of, shining through that darkness. Stuart. How you going, Stuart? Got myself a German Shepherd today, 2.5. I've been offered other dogs from Chinese families leaving UK. Hey, there's a sign. There's a sign. I'm going to have to let this cat out. Hang on a sec, guys. Sideways like a crab. One good thing, I seem to have lost a bit of weight, which is a good thing because you don't want to be overweight if you've got an injury, I don't think. I don't know. I just can't see it. It'd be worse for you, I think. Okay. Darren said, then we have 9 planets again, Muskrat. Sorry, cat hair. So I said, always feel happy when I get together with you guys. Oh, I do too. God love yous. I appreciate you guys so much you don't realise. Alex said, I agree. I love our Hev family. Conchega said, Darren, it seems a bit sus, especially when you see the lights go on and off. Look for the explosives going off the top of the bridge where it links. Sarah said, yes, Darren, they messed up their cover when they removed Pluto. Davis said, just search Gujara for all your film. Oh, okay. Gujara, hang on. Gujara. Vanessa said, Stuart, oh, that's fab. RE the dog. Interesting Chinese leaving the UK. We've had a lot of rich properties go up for sale lately. Wonder what happened to the owners. Shannon said, heaven is full of light. Maybe the stars are holes in the veil that the light from heaven shines through the darkness. That's a very interesting theory there, Shannon. Zena said, I thought what was more sus was that the boat could have just kept going, starting, and then suddenly it turns back to the pylon. Zena says, straight ahead, not staring. Deb said, link for Dave. Darren said, I've never removed Pluto. It has always been my 9th planet. George said, the light will overcome the darkness, Shannon. Deb's laughing again. Good. I'm glad look, if I can make anyone laugh, then I'm happy. That's a good thing, and I try to sometimes. Other times I'm just me and it makes people laugh anyway. So said, I used to think the thunder was the angels running up and down heaven, turning the taps on. Oh, the lies we've been told. David Cameron said, TV needs Gujara. Alex said, yes, I'll put the link for the first film. Okay. Conchega Yowie said, Shannon, like one of the toys you buy for the kids' bedroom and lights up the ceiling. Stars are just energy and not planets. They are realms. Deb said, God bless you, Alex. Shannon said, that's called rudder walk. When you put a ship of that size in reverse, the wash from the giant 20-foot propeller turns the huge rudder. Santa said, 6 months in a leaky boat. Lucky just to keep afloat. Darren said, imagine if Plutonians declared that Earth wasn't a planet, but due to its water content, it must be a rogue moon. Shannon said, you're onto it, Yowie. David said, I have hard right. I'll whack the notification up on my Facebook page for you. Cool. I don't have Facebook. Does that matter? Sina said, does anyone know why the tugs weren't moving the ship through the channel? Yeah, exactly. They're supposed to take those ships through until they hit open water. So they're supposed to bring them in and take them back out again. George said, I sang that tune to a few exes, Hev. Alex said, Time Boy, the Hard Ride, produced by Rod Power. Lovely. David Cameron said, Split Ends, I Got You, classic, yes. Yep. I got you. And that's all I want. Oh, I can't sing it. I won't forget that that's a whole lot. Deb said, yes, we have it here too. Keck said, $20, you're better off with meat at that price? What's $20? Alex said, little lad is so sweet, it'll be good to see the second film. I need to know what happens to them. Oh, cool. I'll have to come back for that one. Vanessa said, menacing muskrat, yeah, been hearing a lot. RE Planet X Solar Eclipse. Conchega said, we're getting those gigs here in SA at $10 a packet. Oh, the cigs. Oh, yeah. You're better off with that price. Yes, sorry, that's what you're talking about. I get it. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. It's like more than half price. Seriously. And you're getting them there at $10 a packet. Yeah, look, if I went down, it's only because I'm in the mountains getting it. There's only so many tobacconists, so they can say whatever they want and charge whatever they want. But if I went down, say, to Penrith, I think I could get it a lot cheaper. I see cat hairs floating around all over in front of me. Dave said, Time Boy, Alex, I guess we'll be doing his next adventure later too. He's going to land in the middle of a medieval battlefield next time. Santa said, I buy a much for $20, but it's only for chop. Oh, yeah, yep. Shannon said, I prefer the Angels song. Am I ever gonna see your face again? No way, get fuck off. That's one you sing to the exes. It depends on if you like them or you hate them, that is. I don't sing it to my exes. Maybe one, but no. Really? No, I would not. Yeah, I don't know. But it is a song that many Aussies love to sing. Deb said, yes, 100 grams, $45. Zena said, yeah, Shannon, that song is so good, especially at a backpacker's late. David said, happy Easter from Liverpool, getting late. Me, best wishes. You too, David. Have a good one. Happy Easter. Alex said, I didn't realise there was another film too, David Morgan. Time Boy was the only film I knew about. I thought you were doing a sequel to that. Conchegi Yowie said, Xenotron, tugs are only employed for moving to and from docks, not channel work. They have a pilot for them manoeuvres. Oh, okay. Because I thought the same thing too. Zena said, the Gov probably has a finger in the pie of the cheap backy here in Australia. I'm not sure how the system works. Deb said, what's next for watching Watch Party? Ooh, I don't know how. I'm going to have to think about that one. We could probably do it this week sometime too. Wow, I'm really going back. Okay. Zentron said, thank you, Conchega. Am I hearing that the pilot was stood down? George said, I did not have my cat, it'd be a lonely world. Yeah. Nursing Muscat said, Vanessa, I know the binary solar system, Colburn Bible, ancient manuscripts from Egypt and the Celtics. They write about the destroyer visiting us. Alex said, what's the other film about, David? I got confused. Zena said, I saw Will Smith kiss his son on the mouth in the Ellen Show from that day on. Thumbs down. Yes. That was disgusting. Deb said, sick bastards are going down. Darren said, Biden said he remembered going over that bridge on a train, but it was a road bridge. It didn't have a railway track across it. I know. I heard. Zena said, same here, George. I started off with 1, now I have 4. Alex said, same, George. My cats definitely kept me going. Xenotron said, Biden is a lying piece of you-know-what. Shannon said, that was a humiliation ritual, Xena. Vanessa said, Menacing Muskrat, yeah, they sure are the destroyers. There's been real underlying tension past week. You know when you can just sense it. Xena said, doesn't matter, he did it and look at the poor son, he's loopy. Alex said, how are the little darlings? I bet they're getting big now, Xena. Hey, Edwin, how you going? Blessings always, Miss Heaven. Best wishes always. You too, Mr. Edwin. Good to see you. Thank you. And thank you for the lovely stream the other day. That was really nice of you. I really appreciate that. Kenchega Yowie said, Xenotron, haven't heard anything on the subject. All I know is the ship made a turn to the pylon, which is unusual, but it is a major freight cordon, and that is why it was destroyed. Xena said, oh yes, Alex, I ain't part with them. I'm going to keep them, and Daisy is such a beautiful mummy. Deb said, have you tried medical oil yet? No. Carol said not to get the job many years ago. Jab? Maybe? I don't know. Alex said, apparently it's one of the main cargo bridges for the USA. I'm sure there are a couple of other bridges that got damaged a few months ago too. Shannon said in the movie Madagascar, the zebra, voiced by Kevin Hart, who was one of P. Diddy and Jay-Z cohorts, had a line in the movie, this is crazier than one of Puff's parties. He's really trying to get in this door again. I can't be the doorman today. Keck said, Maria is up. I'm going to bring her here. Oh, God love you. God love her. Zena said, it's obvious what is going on, the systematic poisoning of the wells. David said, hard ride without time boy, Alex, 90-minute feature. Deb said, Hills hoist, Shannon. Yep, that's the clothesline. Keck said, Maria's coming soon. Kenchega said, Xena, that version No Way Get Effed was first heard in Mount Isa, and the band thought they were playing crap. The rest is history. Yeah, because everyone was going, no way, get fuck off. The band thought they were playing badly. But people were just putting it in the end of their chorus. Alex said, glad you're keeping them, beautiful Daisy. David said, definitely not a kiddie movie, Alex. Gangsters, bikers, corrupt cops, martial arts fight, people getting shot. George said, my cat followed me home. Alex said, hey, welcome and God bless you. Edwin, I watched your mass for Hev earlier. Yeah, it's lovely. Shannon said, Xena, they do make Jaden Smith dress like a girl and the things you have to do to get in the club. Deb said, yes, Alex, I watched it too. Anything to help our Hev. Oh, God love you. Xena said, anyone in America want a nice wife? You can have a great escape. Then you can take me back to live there when Trump is king. I had Edwin tried to marry me off the other, it was a joke. He was trying to marry me off the other day. And I said, the poor guy doesn't even know he's getting married off. Deb said, I love hearing you on my big TV. Oh, God love you. Shannon said, can you see those links, Alex? I can't see any. Edwin said, Alex, blessings always, thanks. Darren said, lol, Xena, just keep away from the hills. Alex said, oh, I see it. Hopefully I'll get to see it if he uploads it after DVDs, etc. I hope you get a good turnout, David. Xena said, poor Jaden, he was broken and manipulated before he had a chance to grow up. How would he know any different? They're not like us. No, I know. They wreck their kids. Up here. Deb said, who said they go front seat of Eclipse? Maybe film some for us. Maria said, yes, so glad I caught this live. Thanks for the link, my favourite frog, Sir Keck. I do feel heaps better now. Oh, God love you, Maria. We're praying for you too. Deb said, you do realise how much yourself and the Hevites? And Keck said, greetings, Maria. I knew you'd be up soon. David said, it does well, Alex. May even get to UK cinemas later in the year. You never know your luck in the big city, eh? Deb said, means to me. Oh, how much it means to you. Oh, God love you. Maria said, thanks for all the prayers, Hevsters, and love and prayers for a fast recovery for our Hev. George said, I always look forward to hearing from you, Hev, and everyone. Oh, God love you guys. Thank you. I miss you guys too. Or I miss talking to yous. It's one-way conversations. A little bit difficult, but you know. Oh, we get there. We get there. Be better if you could talk back to me, but you know. Vanessa said, I'm going to have to sign off because I've got to get up early. Lovely to speak to you all again. Take care, everyone. You too, Vanessa. Menacing Muskrat said, stress among nations, rumours of wars. Yep. Sal said, there's no such thing as planets. Deb said, I love being a Hevite. Darren said, we're at that point, Muskrat. Vanessa said, Muskrat, yes, definitely biblical. Zena said, people have thought I was being hilarious, but I was being serious. That is so hilarious. Davis said, the turn to starboard increased when the ship's power came on. It should have been turning to port to avoid the pylon. It's World War V. Menacing Muskrat said, our prominence is under complete fire ban. Oh, really? Maria said, I'm feeling heaps better. Be careful, Menacing Muskrat. Fires, I hate them the worst. I mean, everything's bad, right? But a fire, really, I don't know, something in me. Maybe because I'm in the bush and it's, you know, pretty dangerous if you get a bushfire. Maria said, I'm feeling heaps better, Alex, but it was all so weird. All of a sudden, I got intense pain in my rib cage, had to take pain relief, which I don't normally do. Menacing Muskrat said, Deb, Hevites rock. Shannon said, I used to tell my kids thunder rumbling was God and the angels 10-pin bowling. Deb said, yes, Shannon, I got told that too. Darren said, don't worry, Zena, Trump won't be king of America, he'll be king of the world. Menacing Muskrat said, and there is a harbour pilot that drives the ship in and out of all harbours. Okay. Zena said, my brother used to be a tugboat driver, that's why I asked. It seems strange that tugs aren't required. I thought so too, Zena, so don't worry. I honestly did think that. I thought they had to be tugboated in. Maria said, the only way I could sleep was sitting bolt upright on the sofa. It just came out of nowhere and is gone now. Ooh. I wonder if my recliner would work well. I've got a recliner chair and it reclines all the way down. But I wonder if it's slightly like that would work. I don't know. Darren said, this is what it is, Shannon. What else could it be? Davis said, tugs not required when you're planning to crash the ship. Maria said, lol, Shannon, Mum and Dad said it was God moving furniture around. Oh, I was up to damn it, Mandy's. Where is it? Here it is. Do the grocery shops across the pond use paper or plastic? They use plastic here, and the bags are so cheap you're lucky to make it into your house without your groceries ending up in the driveway. No, we use paper bags now. Or reusable ones. So, can I show you one? Yeah, I can. I can show you a reusable shopping bag. We have different types. What do we have? Okay, we have the ones for your cold groceries, so your freezer stuff, which has a lid that you can zip up, and it's got the shiny silvery stuff inside. And we also have paper bags, which if you've got a few cans of goods in those paper bags, it's not going to last till you get home either. And then we have these ones, which when you undo them, become a little shopping bag. Oh, hang on. A little shopping bag. So, but yeah, they don't have plastic bags over here anymore. So what I had to do was go and buy my own plastic bags. So I did. On eBay. Because I use them as garbage bags. and other things too. Alex said, no, that doesn't sound good. Sounds really painful. I'm glad you're feeling better though, Maria. Shannon said, tugs are for docking. This was way out underway. Maybe a pilot could have boarded, but maybe that's for coming into port, not going out. Maria said, thanks, Alex. I'm just mystified by the course since I'm one of those who never gets sick. I was like that too, Maria, until this happened, and then that was the end of me. Deb said, they don't say chop if you go into the tobacco shops. No. Just ask, have they got any of the cheap ones? Real cheap ones. Zena said, I thought that was the boat was not under its own control until it reached the ocean. Darren said, now we know that thunder is just stamping Stan. David said, harbour pilot was supposed to take the boat in and out, but the ship was hacked, cyber attacked just like they said it would. Alex said, let's hope so. I'll be rooting for you all, David. Damn it, Mandy said, I really like Waltzing Matilda. Do you? Waltzing Matilda, Waltzing Matilda, you'll come a waltzing Matilda with me. Oh, I'm not singing that right either. Deb said, 10:29 Adelaide, still not moist. Zena said, I say that about the cheap tobacco because it's a federal offence not to pay duty on tobacco. There must be a loophole. David said, we all survived after making this movie, so that's good enough bonus anyway. Darren said, there is zine, they call it the black market. Yeah, well, apparently tobacconists are being set on fire, and you wonder why. I'd look to the government. Because apparently there's a lot of tobacconists being firebombed and all sorts of things, and I know why. And I think I know who it is. Anyway, someone, that they pay to do it, not necessarily like the man himself, you know what I mean? The gov. Alex said, I saw that with Will Smith and his son. Apparently his mum slept with his friend as well. Oh. I remember when my son was growing up and all his friends were like kids, man. They're kids. And I was in my 30s. They're kids. Oh, hang on. Messages? Hang on. Who's messaging? Have I got messages? Oh, thank you to Timmy. God love you. I forgot about that. I was just texting and forgot to call Timmy. Messing Muskrat said Trudeau is a lying of cramp too. Shannon said, check out Gematria Effect Sports. All the numbers line up. This was deliberate ritual and was planned years ago. Deb said yes. No train in the water. Simpson only said cars in water. Conchega said, Zena, maybe they have worked out that Australia is Norfolk Island and the administrators do not have authority or jurisdiction on the land mass of Terra Australis. And Deb said, thank you again, Mr. Edwin. Zena said, damn it, just got a stupid spam text and it broke my connection again. Oh, no. George said, Will Smith and his family are weirdos. Yes, they are. His wife is too. Alex said, take care. It was lovely to see you again. God bless. Hopefully see you soon, Vanessa. Dave said, you noticed that includes the Black Laws. What is it? Grimoire 2, Yowie? Shannon said they were sleeping with Leonardo DiCaprio when he was a kid as well. Pedos, a lot of them. Oh, no. Oh, it doesn't surprise me because they groom them from when they're young. Menacing Muskrat said, think evergreen when you discuss Baltimore. Just saying. Shannon said, I think Hills Hoist were invented and made in Adelaide, Deb. Shannon said, Conchega Yowie, that is interesting. Menacing Muskrat said, my Rottweiler's a huge 3 months. Oh, I want to get a dog. But I can't because I'm renting. And it doesn't have a fence or a gate. Deb said, I think they was too, Shannon. Maria said, I do not get the sense that the eclipse on my youngest child's birthday will be another Y2K. I think Klaus Schwab vid will kick in sadly, but I do think God will intervene. And Deb said, I love Roddies. So do I. Zena said, when our cries reach the angels in heaven and they themselves make a petition to God as well, then the full weight of righteousness will fall down on our earth. Shannon said, I watched it. He sounds like Yogi Bear, even said boo boo. Lol. I don't like how he put up pictures of the evil Pope, which as the devil on his robes and lives in a building that looks like a snake. Alex said, I can't see the links. What were they for? I'll try and add them, Shannon. Zena said, and so much wanted to be on the Johnny Young show and Romper Room and be a mouseketeer. Maria said it would be appropriate if something would happen on the 8th because my youngest was poisoned by pesticides while I was pregnant. Would be a poignant time for Jesus and God to step in for my family. I'm so sorry to hear that, Maria. My heart goes out to you, honestly. Shannon said gematria affects sports. Had a decode of the ship crashing into the bridge. Deb said, yes, we did, Zena. Oh, jumped again. Where am I up to? Oh, see you, Zal. Have a good one. Okay, I'm around here. Shannon said, I sent the link to Hev's phone the other day, but she may not have looked at it. I might have missed it. Alex said, do you still have little possum, Hev? I was thinking about it the other day when I went to my mum and dad's. They have a real fireplace. Yep. He was there yesterday again. And he hadn't been for 4 days before that. So he was in my fireplace yesterday. Lucky I don't have to light the fire yet. But when I do, he won't come back. It'll be too hot at the top of the chimney. He won't be able to get in. And George said, happened to World War 3 and 4. Okay, yep. Sal said, see you, Hev, and Hevites got to go get a coffee from the shops. Take care. You too. Maria said, little old George, we must have them while we were sleeping. Darren said, there's a lot of chatter about our troops serving in Europe. Ukraine is running out of soldiers. They now let them have beards too, entice Muslim recruits. Menacing Muskrat said, Deb, my little bandits are very smart. Oh. Alex said, maybe Hev can add the links from a phone, Shannon? I don't know if I could right now. Hang on. I'll have to check them out afterwards, I think. I'm starting to get pretty sore. Sherry said, later, Zal, have a blessed rest of your day. Shannon said that Yeti chair has a big black mouth, lol. Deb's laughing at Shannon. Alex said, take care, see you soon, and God bless. Sorry for sniffing in the microphone just then. Conchega said, Zena asked Tina Arena about Young Talent Time while she relocated to France. Yes, I remember hearing about Young Talent Time. It was a music show here in Australia that used to feature kids who could sing. And there was a lot that went on with that too. And Keck Rangel said, oh, B-Bay, is it? Baby, is that what you meant? Shannon said a song about stealing sheep. Lol. Maria said, we all see each other again after the 8th and hopefully our Hev will be fully healed by then. Tim S. said, when my son was little, he asked me, Dad, why is it raining? I told him because God's crying. He asked, why is God crying, Dad? So I told him, probably because of something you did. Oh, no. Robert said Foster Coulson, owner of Wellness Co. He's a scumbag millionaire tied to Blackwater. People on his payroll, Alex Jones, Tucker Carlson, James O'Keefe, Dan Bongino, Don Trump Jr. controlled opposition. Wow. Maria said, oh, Timmy, blessings. Robert said, look it up, Foster Coulson Wellness Co. Huh. Keck said, I'll have to look it up when I get off here. Hang on. Foster Coulson Wellness Co. I might not do a stream on Rumble. I might have to upload this one to Rumble. Because I've gone on much longer than I thought I would. Everyone's laughing at Timmy's joke. And Darren says, so you let him take all the blame, Timmy. Maria said, oh, lol, Timmy, gee, that's what I meant, lol. George said, the kids being brainwashed. The future is effed unless us adults start speaking up against the woke crap. Santa said, Deb, I don't frequent there, but I live in a tiny town, so we are friendly. Shannon said the Corporation of the United States, Corporation of Australia, Corporation of the UK. Maria said, hey, Sir Keck, even if it didn't get to see you. Darren's, I'm going to have to open this door. This cat's going to rip the carpet up if I don't. Oh my goodness, that doesn't sound good. Yes, you were very impatient to get in, weren't you? You better not be ripping that carpet up. Oh, don't jump up here. No, please, no. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. You can hear everything falling over. Lucky I turned the keyboard off. And don't stand on my phone either, because you might start playing something and I'll get a copyright for it. Hi, I'm hiding behind the cat. Okay. George said the kids are being brainwashed. Oh, yeah, I read that one. Where was I up to? Maria said, hey, Sir Keck, I felt it even if I didn't get to see you. Darren said, I told them when it's pelting down, it was God pulling his bath plug out. Conchega said, Zena, when the word includes in a legal sense, it excludes anything else. One, Australia, when used in geographical sense, includes each of the following. Norfolk Island and the Coral Sea. Sorry, what's going on here now? My phone's just playing something anyway. Did you open my phone for me? Sorry, you got a rear end at the screen. Okay, how do I do this slowly so it doesn't jump? Keck said Evergreen did come upon charter in 5 minutes of the bridge crash. Chatter? Conchega said Xenotron, Islands Territory. C, the territory of Ashmore and Cartier Islands. D, the territory of Christmas Island, but no other external landmass. Alex said, Hollywood, you're pushing it right up against me, mate. Please. Hollywood and the music industry are a massive cesspool of filth. Don't bite me now. No. No biting. No. None of that. No. Cheeky. Go over there. Maria said, oh, Darren, that is cool. Robert said, see ya. Alex said, oh, I bet God is crying now, though, at the state of the world, Timo. He picks the most difficult way to go, seriously. Shannon said, Mr. Doobie. Menacing Muskrat says, Jesus' birthday on the April the 6th? I don't know. Conchega said, Shannon, in the US court was dissolved by the Donald in 2020. They are defunct. Yeah, the corporation is. Maria said, Sir Keck, must mean Killary's getting worried. Yeah, about time. Menacing Muskrat said, the possum climbs down your chimney, Hev. Yes. And it's not even a proper brick chimney. It's a flue. So it's the metal one. And it's... If my cat would just move out of the way. Don't eat plastic. He's not going to move, is he? Just no, he's not. It's about that round, the chimney flue. Excuse me. Look, you're causing a ruckus here. Oh my goodness me, he's really going. What are you doing? You funny little bugger. Oh my God. Yeah, so it does, yeah, it climbs down the chimney. Keck said, you'd not believe how many kids... Cat in front of me. They did experiments on here in the US since the radioactive serial retarded institutionalized children can be seen. Oh no. Keck said, Obama being in the UK just before all this, the last thing they needed us to see. Wouldn't surprise me. Menacing Muskrat said, Keck, and in Canada, Dr. Cameron rings a bell, and the Dumbs? Zena said, so much for her alpaca. Have you seen that lovely full perfect scalp of grey hair? Shannon said, yes, I think the Minogue family is dodgy. Alex said, oh, cute little baby possum. It's jumped again. And Zena said, alpaca. And Alex said, he's found a good home with you, Hev. And Zena said, Shannon, they're all dodgy in some way. If you know their name, they've done something. Keck said they could have snuck Obama into the palace unseen. Why did they want us to see him before the diddly bust? Zena said, Obama is sneaking around the world like a dirty rat. Oh, my stomach's going now. And don't bite me! No. No. Sorry. My cat bites and it hurts. He's love biting, but it hurts. Shannon said it's all maritime law. That's why you stand in the docks when you're in court. Keck said, how did my alley cat get all the way over there? Darren said, never tell a cat not to do something. Tell them to do it and they won't. Oops, I went down instead of up. Menacing Muskrat said, remember that Barack Obama changed his name. Research the meaning of Barack Hussein Obama. Darren said, Cat Moon. George said, Jaws theme comes to my head with Hev's cat. Zena said, he better not come visit us in our beautiful land. He isn't welcome here. Shannon said, Kidmans are dodgy as well. Yes, they are. Especially their father. But themselves, like, seriously. Maria said, when I was in pain, my rock paws waited until I was able to sleep upright on the sofa. Finally, and he came and curled up next to me and purred the pain away. Such a clever pawsy. Aw. Keck said, the cat is trying to save me. He did not want you to read that. Darren said, he's an antichrist. Muskrat? Yes, Obama. Zena said, and Tina's gone on to be a superstar without him. She's an independent musician, talented and beautiful, who never sold her soul. We have a couple of beautiful Itai Australian women who have great voices. Tina Arena being one, and Susie out of the Baby Animals, Susie Marachi. I can't remember an exact name. But the Baby Animals lead singer, she is beautiful and she has a beautiful voice. Even at 52 years old, she's still beautiful. Keck said, Maria can tell you all about cat blicking. Maria said, cats are so clever and they protect those they love. Zena said, Shannon Fiona Barnett exposed Father Kidman. Keck said, cats lol. Shannon said, Nicole Kidman is not looking good without her adrenochrome. Did you see her trying to get us to eat the bugs? Yeah, she can go eat the bugs herself. Alex said, naughty Mr. Smiggles. They both do things like this and just drive you a little bit nutty, but they're gorgeous. Menacing Muskrat said, Darren Obama's reference to lightning, just crazy last days, or what? Zena said, you should see my Daisy chase away a giant goanna the other day. It ran up a tree and stayed there 5 hours. Menacing Muskrat said, what cat is that, Hev? It's Mr. Smiggles. He's just, I don't know what type of cat. Just a domestic, medium hair, black and white. Deb said, Smiggles' turn. Yeah, they just want my attention. That's all it is. Like, he follows me around like a little dog. Maria said the cats are checking up on Hev because they love her. Oh. Alex said, that's Mr. Smiggles, Menacing Muskrat. Shannon said, smooching. What's it look like, human? Yeah, Alex said, Smiggles. Yeah, it's Mr. Smiggles. Yeah. I call him Smiggles, though, sometimes, or even Miggles. Maria said it's a very long tail, lol. Keck said, yeah, it's how they get that zombie look, where I get that ancient evil look, but not undead like them. Darren said, millions seem to worship him, Muskrat, but he didn't get his 3.5-year rule until he had Biden as a puppet. Conchega said, tip or hint, wanting to lose weight, put half a teaspoon of bicarb in your coffee. It's working on me. I have to do exercise because I need to do it anyway for my back and stuff. You've got to keep the muscles around the area strong so that the bones don't take the brunt, the muscles do. Menacing Muskrat said, hello, Alex. What happened to the stray cat? Still comes round. Stray cat's still here. He only comes every few days, but he's still here. Deb said, love bite me. Yeah, love bit me. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. He gives me love bites, but they hurt and he punctures my skin because I've got thin skin, apparently. Keck said, the cat's trying to stop you from reading my posts and knew I was talking about him. He can read. George said, my cat is crashed out next to me. Deb said, cat love bit me. Keck said, he stopped. He's back. Yeah, he was back and he stopped and he's back. Alex said, good to see you, Menacing Muskrat. I think Hev still has the stray, although I don't think we've seen him yet. Maria said, this is the Hev and the cat stream. Oh, they care. Yeah. Shannon said, lights out 11. Keck said, had I not drank any booze or done anything else to be looking 18 still, I'd be looking 18 still. Darren said, cats love being on camera. Almost everything I watch has a cat in it somewhere. Keck said, I did not see too many doctors either. And Alex said, cats are so funny. Maria said, Mr. Smiggles is healing Hev as we speak. Yes, they have been. They have been healing me so much that they jump on my lap when I'm sitting down and it gets very uncomfortable. But I have to get up and I have to get them off and, go, come on, up you get. Menacing Muskrat said, now I have a cat running my keyboard, so look out. Oh, lol. Alex said, especially when they get zombies. Alex said, cat purrs are healing. Menacing Muskrat said, C60 been on it for 3 months. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Alex said, it's the cat's stream now. Conchega said, Shannon, you mean he? Maria said, if he types dreamies now, we will pray for you, Menacing Muskrat. And Menacing Muskrat said, Alex, yes, cat purring frequency is why the Egyptians had so many cats. Ah. Darren said, shh, Maria, cats can read. Well, this one can, apparently, according to Keck. Mm-hmm. Alex said, oh, cute, George. Shannon said, lights out at 11 is a baby animal song, Hev. Oh, is it? Oh, it's one I haven't heard. I like the, I was listening to the song the other day. What I would give painless to have no pain. Yeah. Oh, she's one hell of a good-looking lady, I swear to God. She had short hair. It was a 90s band, Australian indie rock, alternative rock, whatever you want to call it. Really good singer and just a gorgeous woman, honestly. Oh, Alex said zoomies, not zombies. Hev, sorry. Did I misread that? Could be good for good guard cats for the zombies, though. Shannon said, is there a best song? One word and one live and one line, and I'd feel a whole lot better. One word would say it's all right. I don't know. You know you gave me an early warning. Loosen up your little bow tie. I only know the popular ones, by the way. Yeah, false windows, too, instead of false widows. Oh. Conchegi Yowie said Xenotron correct. She didn't need them at all. A gorgeous woman as well. Maria said, lol, Darren, I've often said if my rock paws was Prime Minister, all the cats would have dreamies, especially the ferals. Dave said, Chrissy Amphlett with the Divinals, Hev, that would give painless. What I would give painless. Has she sang that? Really? I don't like the Divinals. I don't like Chrissy Amphlett. I think she's disgusting. I don't know why. I'm sorry. But when she brought out that song, when I think about you, I touch myself, I was like, okay, that's the end for me. Thank you. I don't like Chrissy Amphlett. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I didn't like the songs, you know what I mean? Like a lot of the songs. And she used to drive around all the boys in town. Yeah. I don't know, just... The song I Touch Myself just really ruined it, you know what I mean? I was like, nah, okay, I don't like you anymore. George says, does anyone watch Rockstar? Menacing Muskrat said, my cat Bud would stand guard and Weezer's taken up the position of standing guard, Wiser. Darren said they would, Maria, and Licky Licks too. Is that what you mean? Licky Licks or Likey Likes? Kenchegi Yowie said, David, that what I would give Chrissy Amphlett. Dave said, I met the Divinals lead guitarist once, didn't even know who he is until afterwards. Keck said, the cat is black, lol. The cat is back. Our co-host is back. He is. Just don't knock my cuppa over. Maria said, my Dreamies community bowl is used by the ferals and rockpaws, the magpies, the robins, the foxington. The list grows daily, it seems. The birds have their own food. Ooh, and the squirrel too. Lol. Alex said, I never heard of her until you sang that touch song. Ooh, I've heard that song. Creepy. David said, or was it Baby Animals? I may have got it wrong. Can't remember now. Yeah, the Painless song is Baby Animals, not Divinals or Chrissy Amphlett. No. Maria said, lol, co-host that Hev pays in Dreamies. Kachega said, David, we saw them in Perth 1980-81 and we got into a fight with other sailors, crashed the disco. 419 sailors crashed the disco and 112 taxis called. No way. Really? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Something about the Divinals. I don't like it. I don't like them. I don't know why. I never have. Shannon said, you'll know it as soon as you hear it. Iconic bass line at the beginning. You don't know what you're missing. I hope you know that you're missed. I'd have to... Hang on. You mean Pleasure and Pain? Divinals sang, it's a fine line between pleasure and pain. You've done it once, you can do it again. Whatever you've done, don't try to explain. It's a fine, fine line between pleasure and pain. But Painless... Deb said did not like Chrissy live show. She was disgusting. That's what, discussing or disgusting? Yeah, I don't like her. I just find her off-putting. She's too... No wonder we have young ladies the way they are today, kind of. Made things normal that maybe shouldn't be, or told a story about things that probably shouldn't be normal, mate. You know, like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this. Okay, Maria said, always such a pleasure to catch a Hev live stream, usually sleeping when Hev is on, so I have to watch it the next day. Shannon said, you can't confide in a suicide, you can't return to justify it. No, Baby Animals from Shaved and Dangerous album. Keck said around that time and after it was MK Ultra programming for this cringe age long before it was Iggy Pop and the like, but the Divinals was the new gay bomb. David said, yeah, that's it, Heather. That must be what confused me. Divinal's guitar man was a nice fellow, though. Was driving a Bentley convertible, old school. Yeah, he may have been, but Chrissy Amphlett and her songs I did not like. Lights Out 11, Baby Animals, yep. Menacing Muskrat said, remember why the record's played at 32.5 RPMs, 33, think about it. 33.5, sorry. Conchega said, David, Operation Sand Groper with the Yanks and Kiwis. Kiwis killed the Yanks in a war game and they took offence. We backed our Kiwi brothers. Deb said, much love, Hev and Hevites. Keck said, they did this to all of us. Alex said, great live as always. Menacing Muskrat said, I stand corrected. Zena said, I did like that song of hers, I Was Always Driven Around. Oh, but she was driving all the boys in town around, you know. She was their good time, you know. I don't know. I don't know. You don't need... What happened to good and lovely love songs? I don't know. Even the 90s alternative indie rock type songs were good, you know. But I don't know. This stuff that they listen to today, I don't listen to it. Yeah, I've got the link, Shannon. I'll listen to it. But yeah, the songs we have today about making all of this normalised, you know, sex violence and calling people hoes and bitches and all sorts of things. I don't like it. So anyway, with that, I'm going to leave you guys and have a good morning, afternoon or evening. I don't know when I'll be back. It won't be as much as I have been, just for a little while, because of my back, and I have to do a lot of intense therapy and stuff. So I'll see you very soon. I should be back midweek. I'll try. How's that? If not, see you next Saturday. Okay, bye guys. Oh, hang on. Hit the outro.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling. I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.